wealth. So let's talk about this today, and I'm going to bring in the spiritual guides and see what they have to say. Yes, we're here. So as you elevate into the next consciousness, you will find that activating wealth is not actually a very difficult thing. And the Akashic Records is sort of like a library of resources to give you the right information, to give you the right path, so that you're not going to feel like you're lost all the time, but rather you're always going to be on track with what you're supposed to be doing and allow the abundance to come through. The Akashic Records is information that you can access in a different dimensional level, and what we want to help you today is actually how to find the information, but by asking the correct question. So you don't want to open up the Akashic Records and just be like, show me the money, because if you say it like that, you're not specific enough. But what you want to do is ask specific questions that are related to your current situation. So let's say you're in a job that you're unhappy and you want to find something that you would love to do and bring in that income. So you want to ask, okay, I'm not really happy with where I am right now. What can I do to shift my vibration so that I can receive wealth in a job, in a career that I'm going to love? Now that's a very specific question, because you're not demanding the job to be handed to you. You're asking the proper question is, how do you shift your own vibration so you can attune to a different frequency? And with law of attraction, as you adjust to a new frequency, it's going to bring you the right information. It's going to bring you the right opportunity. It's going to bring you the right people. Does that make sense? So the Akashic Library is there for you to access so that you can receive the attunement and receive the guidance. So maybe the Akashic Records by tapping into the Akashic Records, the answer might be, you need to relax more, you maybe need to meditate more. And a lot of times when people receive information like this, they're like, okay, that's not related to money, and they resist it. Okay, but what if by meditating, this is just an example, okay, if you hate it, you don't have to do it, but let's say by meditating, you're able to quiet down your mind so that you get to a point of clarity, of knowing exactly what you want to be doing, right? And of course, meditation is just one method. There are many, many ways for you to access your inner guidance here. So we're not forcing anyone to meditate, although that would be a good idea. Now, maybe you want to have a business, and you're currently in a business that it's okay, you're not bringing in as much money as you want, but you want to access the Akashic Records and ask perhaps your own personal guides as well. Hey, how do I increase my business? Now, if you just say, show me the money, once again, you're not being specific enough. So we want to teach you how to ask the proper question. So let's say you're accessing the records. You want to ask, I'm currently having a business and I don't seem to be doing very well. So once again, how would I need to adjust my attitude and my belief system, right, and my habits in order for me to attune to that next frequency of abundance and wealth and prosperity, right? You want to be specific about what you're asking. It's kind of like if you just say, show me the money. Where's the money? It's not related to you in a way. You want to ask the question so specifically so that it's related to what you're doing, so that you can get a specific answer back. Maybe the message could actually come back be like, you know what, you should fire the current clients that you have because they're draining your energy, and change your messaging so that you can open up yourself to a new level of abundance and new clients that are going to be really joyful to work with. Does that make sense? Because if you ask the proper question, then you will receive the answer. So we say, don't be fearful about asking, because maybe the first time you ask, the answers may come back really general, or maybe they seem not very accurate. It doesn't matter. You try it again. You practice it again, right? So, and if you have questions about accessing the records, we've already done a video on how to access the records before. So you can just go into the Akashic Library through a meditation process that we've offered before, and allow yourself to also almost like see yourself walking into a central library through the meditation, and then ask that question and then see what the answers are. Does that make sense? So don't push at it. Don't demand that the records are supposed to give you certain kind of information that you want to hear. Okay, it's not going to give you information that you want to hear, but it's going to give you information that you need to hear. So have an open mind. And with that, we complete our reading for today. Okay. So I hope that was super helpful, and this is a very common question about increasing money, and it is so important, right? You ask the right question. It's just like law of attraction. When you ask and it's given, so when you ask the right question, then the right answer is also going to come to you. All right? Much love, and I'll see you next time.